Okay, time for this cavalry battle to end. Hope no one takes my headband. The vlog is of cavalry battle finale. Basically, we see the conclusion to the cavalry battle. So in the last episode, we seen that Todoroki and his team are not going to find Midori on them. Bakugo is dealing with this other student and all that and such. So we're going to see the conclusion to what happens and all that. And the conclusion, pretty damn epic, pretty awesome. First off, I gotta give Ida credit. The move he does in order to steal Midoriya's headband was very smart. He didn't tell anyone about the tactic, which was smart. And he put himself into overdrive, and it was so smart and clever. And it helped them very much so. Even though he felt like he failed the team, Momo tells him, no, you helped us out big time with that move. So that was pretty impressive. I also gotta give credit to Bakugo. Now, granted, like I said, I'm not too much of a big fan of this character, but I do respect that he is very smart. He is very tactical, as he uses each of his team's abilities to help him win some of those headbands back from that one dude who was mocking him and all that. And so seeing that and all was actually really clever, using their abilities from Charisma's hardening to this dude using the tape to the girl's sticky stuff, using it to grab that was actually really smart and all that. So I give him credit for that. I really did. I was so glad that Sue pointed out that, we team up and everything, but, it's just, I'm glad she pointed that out too. I was like, I'm not the only one thinking that, so. But then I like with Midoriya's team where Tokoyami, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. If not, I could be wrong. Same as Charisma's. But he talks about, in a flashback we see with Dark Shadows. Dark Shadows is more powerful at night, but can't be controlled. And at the same time, in the day, he's much weaker, and he can be controlled. And because we see that with Cavalry, he uses his electric abilities, and pretty much it's causing problems to Dark Shadow and all that. But I like that element, and Tokoyami is just such a cool character, and while in the end, we learned that Midori's team did get first place because Todoroki's team, got first place and all. I did like that Dark Shadow was able to get another headband, so they were in fourth place. So it was basically Todoroki first, Bakugo second, the other dude who confronted them, I cannot remember his name, and Midoriya's team, which was really awesome. And to see that was really impressive and such, so. I also have to point out that I didn't say this in the last vlog, was Todoroki's father, Endeavor? I'm having a hard time pronouncing that name. I'm having a hard time pronouncing names lately. Yeah. Todoroki's father was in the stands watching all that. Now, I don't know much about his father. I tried to avoid too much spoilers and such, because the internet is full of spoilers and all that. But I'm kind of interested to see what they're going to do with his character and such, so I'm really curious to learn more and such. Because by the end of the episode, Todoroki talks to Midoriya, and All Might talks to Todoroki's father. It's kind of a parallel if you look at it and such, and I kind of like that and such, so there's that. I will give it credit. This, I loved Midoriya's reaction again, where he feels like he failed the team because they didn't get the headband. Because originally he assumed the headband was near the bottom and all that, but we learned from Momo that they switched the headband out, which was very smart, because that way that they didn't have to worry about them thinking it would be a top. They were being clever. But we learned that Dark Shadow grabbed another headband that got him to fourth place. And then he starts crying, like water spouts from his eyes. And it's just so great. It's so funny, because by the end of the episode, we see his mother doing the exact same thing. I mean, she's proud of him and all that, and I like that they are very close, but the waterworks. I thought Midoriya's quirk was his crying ability. It's pretty powerful, I will say, so. But I nevertheless still enjoyed this episode. Bakugo and his team, really wonderful, really good teamwork. Although he was frustrated that they didn't get first place, but at least they got second, at least. Second of all, Midori and his team are still in the top 4, so that was grateful for that. And see more of Dark Shadow and Tokamori, now I'm mispronouncing his name again, was really effective, and I really did enjoy that. And at the same time, see more of Todoroki, who used a bit of the fire ability. Now, for those who don't remember, he has fire and ice abilities, and yet he promised himself he wouldn't use those fire abilities again because he's not something he doesn't want to use his father. I think we'll explore more of his origins later in the series and such. So I wonder what made him not want to use the fire abilities to begin with, because he starts to use it for a second, and then Midoriya using all for one, but not to hit him, to knock the wind out of him, was very smart and very clever, I have to say. And I did enjoy that very much. And even though his arm hurt, it didn't break or bone. So that was smart and clever planning on his sake. So, but it makes me curious to see what's going to happen with All Might and Todoroki's father, while at the same time Todoroki and Deku, seeing what's going to happen. There's a lot of parallels between those two, and I'm just very excited to see more. I'm just more excited to see more Shoto, because he's just such a cool character in my book. I just love this character a lot, so I can't wait to see more of what's going to happen such. But anyway, guys, that is my thoughts for this week's episode. I definitely say the second challenge is really awesome, and now I can't wait to see what the next challenge will be for the game. And now it's time to talk about some heroes. So, let us see, who should we do this time? Well, I know I want to do... Since his ability helped the team out, let's talk about Fumikade Tokoyami, if I mispronounced him, sorry. And he's voiced by Josh Grell, I believe, who's voiced so many other characters and all. But I wanted to talk about him because he has a pretty awesome ability, and his quirk helped him out today. So, his quirk is Dark Shadow. Basically, it materializes a shadow-like monster from within himself. It can change shape elastically. Says he was born on October 30th, one day before Halloween. That's pretty clever. He weighs about 158 cm. He's power class 1A. His cooperativeness is his highest, and his technique is a 4 out of 5, but his intelligence and speed are 3s out of 5, and power is a 2 out of 5. His hero name he's a jetpack hero, Suganori? Sorry if I mispronounced the names. Basically, his bird-like appearance may stand out, but he's very laid back and keeps his cool. He works to surpass his limitations, such as his quirk's sensitivity to light. And that was really awesome. Points to the dub team and all that and the animation for doing that and such. And now the other student I want to talk about is Neto Monama. Sorry if I mispronounced the names wrong. His quirk ability is Copy. Basically, it lets him copy other quirks only one at a time, which was very clever and pretty interesting. Basically, he's born on May 13th, weighs 170 cm, part of Class 1B. His technique and intelligence are 5s out of 5, but his cooperativeness is a 2 out of 5, and his power and speed are both 1s out of 5. His hero name goes by Phantom Thief. He's the leader of Class 1B, he's determined to be Class 1A, and is pretty aggressive about it. Despite this, he's good at grasping situations or remaining calm under pressure. And yet that smile still creeps the hell out of me. So there's that. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching this week's vlog. Let me know what you guys thought of this week's episode. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and share with your friends on social media and such. Please subscribe also to the channel, as I've been doing more of the vlogs and such. And if you like that, please subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of when those future videos are going to be published. Also, follow me up on Twitter at SuperKid801 to follow me up on the latest social media updates and such. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll check back next time for more vlogs and such. And when this video ends, I got a little message from someone I've been meaning to post this clip from. I was at a convention. I met him. I think you guys recognize him, especially his voice, in quite a few such. So let me know what you guys think of that and all. And now, if only I can get 10,000, only this many subscribers I have on my forehead, I'll be happy. So, but anyway, guys, Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Go Beyond Plus Ultra. You guys take care. See you next time.
Hey, this is Kyle Aber, the voice of the narrator from Dragon Ball Z, and you're watching Super Kid 801.